back to another Vanguard patron update video. I've not done one of these in a little while. It's been rather busy around my neck of the woods. Still punching out the pages on the comic. I've got some other kind of bits and bobs on the go, but essentially we're looking to kind of move house, so kind of getting the whole house ready to have people round looking at it, hopefully putting in bids and hopefully sending the house soon. So I've kind of come offline to kind of concentrate on stuff like that. Not only that, I came offline to avoid endgame spoilers for Avengers, which unfortunately I've now seen. I can't trust people on the internet. You can't trust people on the internet not to spoil stuff. So I came offline, and to be honest, I didn't miss it. I quite liked being off social media. I'm going to try it a bit more in the future. So yeah, there we go. But in this week's upcoming pages, the story's kind of focused, gone back to like the main hero characters taking out the Bulldogs and putting on a real show of strength. This has kind of backfired a little, in as much that in the comic in the scene, Max has drawn out Luke to kind of gauge what he's all about and get him back out into the open where he can hopefully get a crack at him. But events transpire in the comic that Max is going to kind of wish he wishing he hadn't done it. So that's coming up in these next couple of pages, and after that there's some of the more gruesome pages I've ever drawn in my life, which, if you know me, that's quite a big claim. So have a watch out for those. Also coming up in a couple of weeks' time, we've got episode 200 of the Awesome Comic Podcast, which we're going to be doing a live show. I think the first time we've ever kind of tried to do something like this. It's going to be a really exciting event. We're going to have it on the top room of a pub called the Two Chairmen in Westminster on the 4th of May. I'm going to put the details down below in the description box. But there's going to be a live podcast, and then we've got a raffle going on afterwards, which has been arranged by Richard Sheaf. If you check down in the description as well, I'll put a link to all the prizes that are on offer and where you can buy tickets. All the money raised is going to be going to the Little Heroes charity, which produces comic book making kits for children, so they can do stuff when in the hospital and they're unwell, and start getting little ones into comics. Some of the prizes that's been offered up for the raffle from listeners and friends of the show are fantastic. Honestly, you can win anything from commission art, commission pieces on pages. There's some games, loads of comics, loads of trades. It's really worth pitching in, because you're going to put out something great. Also, I'm talking with Aaron Rackley from Little Heroes. We might be able to do a live stream on Facebook, so you'll be able to see the stuff getting pulled out. If not, we'll mention it on the podcast and sort of see who's kind of won what on the day. So if you're going, I really look forward to seeing you there. If not, consider buying a few raffle tickets, and we can make some money for charity. Also this week, I'm going to be posting up another tutorial about how I did an electricity or lightning effect within Vanguard. It's a nice little trick. It didn't take me too long to make, but I put a picture of it up on Twitter and it seemed to garner quite a lot of likes and retweets. I'll be showing patrons only how to achieve that effect. I'll be uploading a recorded video file so you can listen along and watch along and copy what I do, and a layered PSD file, so if you want you can pull it apart and see what I've done and see how you can make it. So if you're not a patron, consider becoming one today. For as little as $1 a month, which is 25 cents a week, which is nothing, you can help support the making of the Vanguard comic, and see great tutorials like this lightning strike tutorial, which is going to be uploaded this week. On that note, I'd like to thank all the patrons, and I'll pop them on screen now. There they are. What a lovely bunch. Thank you. And that brings us again to the end of another Vanguard patron video update. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time on another video. Take care.